Hi, everybody. Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes, brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York. Whether you are a landscaper professionally or a do-it-yourselfer, get your truck over to Omni and pick up all the mulch and topsoil and anything else you need. 631-756-1125 for the best prices in town. OmniTrueValue.com is the website. And Tempest by Weatherflow. Get the revolutionary Tempest weather system and join the fastest growing observing network on the planet. You can find the link on the description of this video. And if you use the coupon code Joe and Joe Weather Show, you get a 10% off on any weather merchandise that you purchase. And the Joe and Joe Weather Show will be back tomorrow night at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time. Meanwhile, on the U.S. satellite loop this morning, we're pretty much in the same place we were yesterday. We still have this big upper low spinning around in southeastern Canada and back over the Great Lakes. And as it rotates, we get these spokes of moisture to move eastward. And on the radar, we are looking at showers as of 11 a.m. Eastern Time over Long Island and southern Connecticut. Then there's a break. And then we have another round of showers back into western Pennsylvania. There's actually some snow going on in some of the higher elevations here in southwestern Pennsylvania and into northern West Virginia. Of course, it has to happen now in May and not in January. And here's a close-up view here of the northeast satellite loop. And you see the disturbance, the spoke. It's sort of like a bicycle wheel with spokes. One spoke is moving through southern New England and Long Island and moving east, and then there are some breaks in the cloud cover. But as we've been referring to this as self-destructive sunshine, once the sun comes out, the clouds bubble back up, and then you have a heavier overcast out to the west as the next round of precipitation heads our way. The Storm Prediction Center today has a slight risk in West Texas, also some convective risk in parts of the Northeast where we get these, because of the instability, we get these low top thunderstorms that develop and they produce some small hail. Sometimes they even produce some grapple or even a wet snowflake or two. Can't rule that out. And as far as rainfall is concerned, precipitation is concerned over the next 7 days, from these bicycle spokes going by, we're looking at about 1/4 of an inch in total, and this will carry us into Friday. And up in New England, we're looking at anywhere from 1/2 inch to as much as 1.25 inches. Heavier rains in the middle and lower Mississippi Valley, not much in the southeast down to Florida, and heavy precipitation of 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches up into the Pacific Northwest and the northernmost Rockies. So what we're waiting to happen is to get this thing out of the way. And as we watch the GFS loop from overnight, you see the low is still over the east tonight and on Wednesday. And then as it starts to move southeastward, as the upper feature moves southeastward, we get a storm that develops offshore. So there'll probably be more showers to deal with tomorrow into Thursday morning. There's a little arm that comes back westward across southeastern New England, back to about New York City and New Jersey during Thursday morning. But once that pulls away, the atmosphere should start to stabilize beginning on Friday. And right now, it looks like we should be okay over the weekend. There's a high to the north that's just going to kind of nudge in Saturday and Sunday. That should keep things reasonably stable. And we'll have some sunshine, I think, over the weekend. We'll probably struggle to get out of the 50s every day for the rest of this week. And then 60s on Saturday. And I think we could see temperatures, if we get enough sun and the wind behaves itself, we could be back up into the 70s in many locations, lower 70s in many locations come Sunday. So that pretty much wraps up Weather in 5. We will see you again tomorrow night on the Joe and Joe Weather Show at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time. Enjoy the rest of your day.